Welcome back. Part 2 of video 22. They are going up there. They just got their new chainsaws that allows them to cut through concrete. So they're going to go and save those M's. That M, and then one down at the next part of the building. They're going to save those. And they're also going to save the architecture above the doorway. That's why they're not doing nothing until now. This is what I was hoping they would be saving, so that's a good thing, and they're doing it because it's historical purposes. It's gonna be hard to get through this mud and on the ground and stuff, but they'll be able to do it. They got different kind of chainsaws that allow them to cut through concrete. They save some stuff from the building before it comes down. So those EMs that I showed you, it's part of Merrill logo. There's 3 of them, and then there's one architectural thing over the front of the building that I showed you in the previous videos. They are saving those. Thank God. Historical purposes, as I said. The third one is up there. That's the first one. They'll save this architecture right there, and then they'll save this M and the M over here above the old window too. So that's what they're saving. And a lot of other things from before they bring it all the way down. That's why nothing was happening in the first part 1 video. I'm also going to get pictures of them bringing it down, so that way it looks good. When those people view the pictures, things are being saved, which is also a good thing. They go up together, hold on to it, while the other thing is, before the other concrete part comes out. They don't want to come apart. They want to keep it together. They're moving everything closer than they were before, so they can get to it easier. I'm glad they're being saved because it's very, very meaningful for the people that went to the school, whether they were teaching, being teachers' aides, or they were going to school themselves. Which I gotta think of what to do. One of the best companies to go through for any construction work is a Milwaukee brand for chainsaws. Milwaukee's got the best brand for chainsaws and saws of all types and all. They only go with Milwaukee for their business too, which is good. You always want to go with the brand that's going to help you out the most. They're getting more closer than they were before. So as they start in, I'll be bringing it right back to you. That's what the wait was all about. Bring it to you, starting to say start in. They're moving their stuff inside the building. because they said it's supposed to rain at 4. I saw 7. It's 4 on their end, but so I think it's like going on 2 at least. It was going on 2 o'clock when I left the car, so those are going to be saved. So that's going to be awesome. When they do, I'll be taking a picture of it, so that all those on the groups know that things are being saved. And they're going to start out and see how far they can get. And then when they can't get, when it starts raining, they'll stop and do it tomorrow. They're both getting in lifts. They both got their Milwaukee chainsaws on their lifts. They only work with Milwaukee brand. Those chainsaws right there. They go with Milwaukee's best stuff. These are the laborers. They do the side jobs that need to be done. So yeah, you can see how far they can get before it rains. They're seeing on their phone it's supposed to start at 4. I saw the news it's supposed to start at 7, so we'll have to see how that goes. We are over across the street from the school where they are saving parts of the building for historical purposes. So let's go closer. They are saving parts of the building, concrete parts of the building, for historical purposes. Everybody will be pleased once they see this happening, which is awesome. They're saving those pieces, like the long piece you see on the side. They're saving those, as well as the artifact above the windows and in that doorway is what they're saving. This is part 2 of video 22. I'll do a third part as well when my battery goes low. We are experiencing some rain coming pretty soon, around 2. So, yeah. They're saving pieces of the building before they bring the rest of it down. Like I said, they're saving parts of it for historical purposes. I would rather see things be saved too. Like I showed you before, it was that long piece right there is on the other side too, where they are at. They want that stuff saved too, all parts of it inside the building, as well as 3 of these artifacts on each building, above each window that used to be there, plus the artifact above the doorway right there. So all this is being saved. So that's a good thing for everybody to know. I like coming here, watching things, giving people my information, and if they don't have it, my YouTube channel. Expecting rain at 2 o'clock, so hopefully it holds off long enough. Chisels. And then they're saving the chainsaws for the actual artifacts with the M on the building, and 3 above the old windows, and then they're also saving the artifact above that doorway. So that's gonna be awesome to see this. If it rains, they'll stop until it's done, and then after that they will continue If they don't get to it sooner, they will finish more tomorrow, which is Tuesday. We'll be back at it in the morning too. If we have breakfast, we'll be back at it as well. That'll be 23. Trying to save as many pieces of the building as possible. Rain is in the air. Now people are watching out in the front instead of the side. They can't do no more in the back because this is not being done yet. So once this is done, then they will bring the rest of it down. Gotta save whatever you can before things come down. They got a lot of them all over. A lot of pieces of concrete within the bricks itself. That's what they're doing, is saving that part of it as good as they can with their chisels. Oh gosh, this weather makes me tired. I thought it was always supposed to rain at 7 from what I saw this morning, but apparently it's coming at 2 something. I think they're trying to save all the concrete pieces inside the brick before it ever comes down. The other one on the other side is moving around. Trying to get the best angle to get this stuff out. To get to it better. They get it loose, and then once they get it loose, they pull it out as good as they can. A lot of saving in this building, front of the building at that. We come back with the part 3, video 22. Video 22, part 3 after this. Hearing things. Leaves. This job is not for the faint of heart. I bet you when the questions on the application is, are you afraid of the heights? Because you'll be going high, high, high in your job. Cutting into the side so they can get to it easier. With that Milwaukee industrial chainsaw. Works good on concrete. That's what they're getting at. They're saving all the pieces of the concrete that are in the brick before it comes down.